Thank you for listening to REED-BBS.
REED-BBS, BBS. INOUE Entanglements. INOUE Entanglements. Because even when it ain't about him, it really is about him. In some way, in a roundabout way, in every way, it's always about Inoue. My dude, my bruh, my Tomodachi, NAOYA INOUE. Today, we'll be discussing Lil Bro, Takuma Inoue, former Bantamweight champion. Takuma seemed to be on a collision course with then Bantamweight titleist Junto Nakatani. That is until Takuma was upset by Seiya Tsutsumi and he lost his Bantamweight title. Since then, Nakatani's moved on up. George and Wheezy, Nakatani's moved on up. He's looking for smoke with Big Bro, NAOYA Inoue, and he cleared the landscape at 118. He left the WBC and WBO titles, or I believe WBC and WBA, which he won from Ryosuke Nishida. He left them belts there to be grabbed up and claimed by anyone. And Takuma Inoue steps up first in line. Hey, I want that WBC belt, that vacated belt. Let me get some of that. Well, Takuma will be throwing hands with undefeated Tenshin Nasakawa for that vacated WBC Bantamweight Championship on November 24th. That's Monday, November 24th in Tokyo, Japan. Tenshin Nasakawa has a record of 7-0, 2 KOs. Takuma Inoue has a record of 20 wins, 2 losses, 5 KOs. Takuma's record is in stark contrast to that of Big Bro, who's 31-0, 27 KOs. Stark contrast. And when you sit back and assess and think about it, no doubt the good Lord has blessed the Inoue family with boxing talent. The thing is, he bestowed all of that boxing talent on one of the 2 Inoue brothers. Takuma's a credible, world-class fighter. Takuma really is. But he's not incredible. That's the problem. He's just a guy. He's just a guy who's going to lose to Tenshin Nasakawa. That's what's going to happen here. Takuma will be 30 years old this year. Like, he is who he is. Conversely, Tenshin is 27. He turned 27 this year. He's a former standout kickboxer with a reported record of 42-0, 28 KOs in kickboxing. I read that Tenshin has a mixed martial arts record of 4 wins, no losses, 2 KOs, and 1 submission. Tenshin made his boxing debut April of 2023, and in this year alone, he's got some good wins over Jason Maloney and Victor Santillan, both on Junto Nakatani undercards. I actually saw both of those fights, and I like what I see out of Tenshin. As they say in dominoes, tension causes headaches. Tension causes headaches. And Tenshin Nasakawa will cause headaches for Takuma Inoue on November 24th. I'm not predicting bantamweight greatness or anything for Tenshin, but hopefully after he beats Takuma, we can get Tenshin versus Jesse Bam Rodriguez, who has said he's fighting his last fight at 115 pounds on November 22nd against Puma Martinez. But with all that said, I'll drop more bars on Tenshin versus Takuma as that fight approaches. REED-BBS, BBS. Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television! Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.